everyone, welcome to episode 8 of Let's Play Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, I'd say it's episode 8, it's either that or 9. In the last part we got captured and tortured, and now we're here kinda stuck with no idea what to do. That's literally all you're doing right now. By the way, if you crouch down here you can investigate him, but I'm gonna cut to where stuff happens, so yeah. There we go.
Snake, it's showtime. Ocelot wants you. Okay, I'll tell you once more.
No, you do not need to, because I am skipping this. It's the exact same explanation as last time. And now, one thing I should tell you is that last time I mentioned that this is where you just get your ending decided, but there is a difference to the ending aside from the aforementioned differences. You get an item depending on which ending you get. If you get the good ending, you get the bandana, something that actually Snake carries on into Metal Gear Solid 2. You know, it doesn't work when you're playing as him, but it does when you're not, which is the odd thing. But it does is that it gives you infinite ammo, and is actually more useful if you just plan on plowing your way through and destroying everything in your path in this game. If you get the bad ending, though, you get the more useful of the two items, the stealth. If you remember what Otacon's been walking around with, turning invisible, it's pretty much that, except you have a green wireframe outline. That is the more useful of the two, mostly because it's a stealth game. In fact, I recommend you get that first, because it makes the playthrough to get the bandana a lot more useful. And one thing I don't think I have mentioned at this point is that if you beat the game 3 times in a row, I don't think the difficulty matters. You get a tuxedo costume on the third or fourth playthrough, and it also extends your credits sequence. I'm gonna be editing in the other credits sequence, but other than that, yeah, the tuxedo doesn't even do much. I'm not sure why, but it doesn't. Well, that was quick.
You're a strong man. Well, that's enough for now, I think. We live in a sad age. Imperialism, totalitarianism, perestroika. 20th century Russia has had its share of problems, but at least they had an ideology. Russia today has nothing.
They're struggling between freedom and order, and with that struggle, a new spirit of nationalism has been born.
The boss has a close friend high up in the Russian government. He's currently the head of Spetsnaz. He's agreed to purchase this new nuclear weapons system. The Hind was just a down payment.
So you're in this for money?
I don't need money. I want Russia to be reborn, to lead a brave new world order.
Well, that's an odd goal for a villain. Then again, there's probably been like 6 characters like that in the Final Fantasy franchise alone. I wouldn't know, I've only really played a lot more of the mainstream ones. Well, not really mainstream, but the main series, rather. And now we're back here, and we have to wait around for stuff to happen again. However, this time we just have to wait for another codec call. There we go. Hi, Campbell.
Okay, Snake? Yeah. Nothing new to report.
Snake, is there anything I can do?
Not really. Oh, that's right, this cutscene actually has well, not this cutscene, this codec call has another difference if you're playing with a controller that has the vibration.
Too frisky.
Right around, now, yeah, right before this, right before his Naomi please talk to me thing, she would have said to make your arm feel better. She would have said to put the controller up against your arm and it would have vibrated.
I'm not a very good
Which is actually a nice little throw at the fact that you had to mash the button and your arm would probably be hurting after doing that twice, which it was. It's a pain in the ass, really.
For me.
And now we're actually getting some backstory on her. Yay!
Wait.
Oh wait, that's right, this is where they referenced the first Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2. What the fuck? Why there we go.
Where is he?
Dead. By my own hand. Big boss.
What?
By the way, I love the music here.
I had no idea.
There was no way you could. It happened in Zanzibar 6 years ago. Only Snake and I know the real truth of what happened there.
So, is it true? Was Big Boss really your father?
That's what he said. That's all I know.
And you were able to kill him, knowing that?
Yup.
How?
He wanted it. Besides, some people just need killing.
That's patricide.
Yup. That's the trauma that Mantis was talking about. The one we share in common.
Is that why you left Foxhound?
Let's just say that I needed to be alone for a while, and Alaska was the perfect place.
Snake. I didn't have a real family either. Just a big brother who put me through school. We weren't even blood related, and he was much older than me.
Where is he?
He's dead.
I'm sorry.
Snake, is there a woman in your life?
After you've been through as many wars as me, it's hard to trust anyone.
Friends?
Roy Campbell.
You're still calling me friend?
Is that it?
No. There was another. Frank Yeager.
What?
Big Boss's most trusted lieutenant. And the only member of Foxhound ever to receive the code name Fox. Gray Fox.
I learned a lot from him.
But didn't you try to kill each other?
That's true. We did, in Zanzibar. But it was nothing personal. We were just professionals on opposite sides, that's all.
And you still call yourself friends?
Hard to believe. War is no reason to end a friendship.
That's insane.
I first met him on the battlefield. He was being held a prisoner of outer heaven, but he didn't look like a prisoner to me. He was always so cool and precise. I was still green, and he showed me the ropes.
You knew him well?
No. We never talked about our personal lives. Sort of an unwritten rule. The next time I saw him on the battlefield, we were enemies. We were fighting barehanded in a minefield. I know it's
Metal Gear 2 Solid.
but we were just two soldiers doing our jobs. It's like a sport.
Men and their games. You're like wild animals.
You're right. We are animals.
So if you were friends, then how do you explain the ninja's behavior?
I don't know.
It's your genes. They make you predisposed towards violence.
You really like talking about genes, Naomi. Why did you get into genetic research anyway?
I never knew who my parents were, or even what they looked like. I guess I got into genetics because I wanted to figure out why I am the way I am.
So you studied about DNA.
Yeah. I thought if I studied my genetic structure, I'd find out who I really was. I thought that by analyzing a person's genetic information, I could retrieve the blank spots in that person's memory.
Memory is stored in DNA?
We're not sure, but we know that a person's genetic fate is determined just by the sequence of the 4 bases in their DNA.
So what about my fate? You know my DNA sequence, don't you?
Your fate? I'm sorry, I have no idea.
Of course not. You're a scientist, not a fortune teller.
I was able to make a sandwich during that. Good lord. Ooh, that doesn't look fun. Eesh. Ooh. I love that walking animation. And now we're stuck here with no one to really take care of us. Fun! What the... Otacon! Hey, how you been?
Hey, I'm here.
I can see that.
It's me, Otacon. Wow, they even captured you. Hurry, get me out of here. Hey, let me go, that hurts. Hurry up. Is that how you ask a guy a favor? Let me go. Jeez, it's like an animal's cage. Oh, what a smell.
'Cause of him.
Yeah, it's the DERPA chief.
You don't hurry up and get me out of here, I'll be laying next to him.
Those bastards. This lock won't open with a security card. You need a key like the soldiers carry.
So what are you doing here then?
thought you might be hungry. If you need more food, I can bring some more later. Also, I got you this level 6 card. It'll get you out of that torture room. Here, take this too.
What's this?
It's a handkerchief. I got it from Sniper Wolf.
Why?
I don't know why, but she's nice to me.
Sounds like Stockholm Syndrome to me.
I was taking care of the dogs here. After the terrorists took over, they were planning to shoot all the dogs. But Sniper Wolf stopped them. She even let me feed them when I asked. She likes dogs. She must be a good person. Please don't hurt her.
Wake up, you idiot. She's the one who shot Meryl.
Well, that's all I can do.
They're planning to launch a nuke. I've got to stop them.
Then you have to get past the communications tower.
First, you have to get me out of here.
Come on, I'm trying my best.
That guard's got the key. You'll have to take him out.
Give me a break. I'm no soldier. I can't take anybody out.
You have to.
I'll be killed. Oh, jeez. He's coming back. See you later.
Wait.
Now, one thing I actually haven't mentioned is that the guard that's guarding us, by the way, that was a recording break, because it took me a while to record from this, is that the guard that's guarding us right now, and back at the DARPA Chief's cage, is actually Johnny Akiba from Metal Gear Solid 4. I believe that's his name. Now, one thing you're going to want to do here, when you get the ketchup, go into a lie down position, press the circle button. Or it's either square circle, I forget which. And this is how we get out. And with this, I just created a time paradox. Metal Gear Solid 4 is now impossible. If you fail to do that, actually, you'll have to do a third torture sequence, and I believe after that, Gray Fox comes in and rescues you. I've never had that happen though, because I always am successful at that. And now we got our stuff back. Yay! Now, one thing you're gonna want to do: check your items, because you got a bomb in there. Press circle and throw it. Otherwise, that explodes and that kills you instantly. Which is not fun at all. Now, the handkerchief that Otacon gave us actually, what's it do?
Ocelot, you'll pay for that.
It has the exact same purpose as the P-Don box. The wolves will no longer try to attack you. Now, where we are right now is actually, I believe, yeah, it's on the same floor that we found the DARPA chief at, way back at the beginning of the game, which was like 5 parts ago. Because once we go through this door, we're right back here. But I'm cutting back to where we fought Sniper Wolf. I didn't really get anything along the way, so we're good.
But war is ugly. There's nothing glamorous about it. Snake, please save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people. Don't forget me.
Snake, about Meryl.
Colonel, I'm sorry.
Listen to me.
I wasn't able to protect her.
Snake, she's a soldier. She knows that prisoners are a part of war. She joined up of her own free will. I'm sure she was prepared for this.
No, you're wrong. Meryl thought she had to become a soldier. Thought it was the only way. She said she thought it would bring her closer to her dead father.
She said that?
She wasn't ready for real combat. I shouldn't have pushed her so hard. It's all my fault.
It's not like you, Snake.
Master, what is it?
Sorry for eavesdropping, but I just couldn't listen anymore.
Master.
Snake, you can have regrets if you want to. It's only natural. But you can't keep attacking yourself for things that happened in the past. That road leads to madness. Believe me.
He's right. Don't kick yourself. It doesn't suit a legend like you. I'm sure Meryl's just fine.
Mei Ling.
Snake, forget about Meryl. Stop Liquid. That's what Meryl would want too.
You're right. Meryl would say the same thing.
Snake.
What?
Meryl. She's pretty special to you, huh?
Yes, she's special. There aren't many women like her around.
That's not what I meant.
She's the Colonel's niece and a combat buddy.
Is that all? Come on.
This is like a police interrogation.
Damn right. I know the feeling.
Genes.
The genes? What are you talking about, Colonel?
No, I just remembered about Naomi's grandfather. I think Naomi said he rose as high as assistant secretary in the FBI during Edgar Hoover's time.
Is that right?
Yes. Yes, he was Japanese, and he became a special undercover investigator to nab the mafia.
When was that?
Oh, sometime in the 50s, I guess.
Where?
New York, I think.
Naomi, I thought you didn't have any family.
Well, I researched it after I became an adult. My grandfather was already dead by the time I learned about him. I never even had the chance to meet him.
Oh.
Snake, good luck.
Watch your back, Snake.
Seemed like a rather rushed explanation on Naomi's part, didn't it? Might just be the ellipses bothering me, I don't know. Now, I forget if I mentioned this, but, in this hallway there is now a turret right there, actually, where a ration is. You gotta love my luck. But yeah, oh, and I did find the body armor. That is on the level, it's in the nuclear warhead storage building to the left on the floor where you first met Otacon in the gas-filled area. You had to use some chaff grenades, though. Make sure you grab anything that's in this hallway because it's rather important. And get out your stun grenades. Make sure you grab these two items right here. This is a set encounter points. Make sure you grab that rope over everything else, though. You're always going to encounter soldiers here, even if you have the stealth engaged. Although I'm not sure if they can still see you if you have the stealth engaged. I'm not too sure about that. And welcome to one of the most tedious parts of the game, these stair climbing sections. I'm not joking. This goes on for a good 3 minutes, from what I can tell looking at the timeline. And you have to make sure you use your stun grenades very well. Because otherwise, you're going to end up getting hit a lot like I do later on. And that level 6 door we cannot open. Apparently, it's frozen from the other side. You can use C4 on it, on the other side. Which is the only way you're going to get that part open. It's the only way you can get back to this part of the base as well, rather. I don't know why you would want to, especially if you have everything like I do. Unless, wait, are there any level 6 or 7 doors early on? I don't think there are. But yeah, be careful with your stun grenades. Make sure you have a lot more than I do, probably, actually. And make sure you don't get wombo comboed like this. Because this is rather annoying, especially if you die at the bottom of this, because then you have to start all the... Well, no, if you die at the top, because then you have to start all the way back down from the bottom. Which has happened to me more times than I'd like to admit. Also, these guys don't stop spawning. No matter how many you kill, one will always show up to take its place. So watch out for that. I know you might want to just blaze through them all with the FAMAS, with the bandana, but it's just not worth it. Why am I crouching? Ah. How drunk was I? Wait, I don't even drink. What the heck? How tired was I? I forget, actually, when did I record this? Oh, that's right, around 4 in the morning. And now at the top, make sure you grab any bullets on... Whoa, I just ran to my own grenade somehow. That has never happened to me before. That's actually really funny, I just remembered, if you step on your own claymore, you die instantly. Enemy claymores don't, which is odd. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die! Oh, where'd he go? They don't even climb up the ladder to stop you. They are as bad as the Resident Evil zombies. It's like the ladder's home base. Touch. Where'd he go? No, I'm getting out the body armor in Nikita preemptively here. I shouldn't get that yet. Well, that's a big radio dish. Must get awesome TV service.
It's a long way down. If only I had a rope. I should be able to use that rope I got.
What are you going to do? Take on a hind with your bare hands? Now you're mine!
If I stay here, I'm finished.
So yeah, I got the rope and it triggered a cutscene, really. Also, they played this track, which is a rare here for some reason during this part. In fact, I think this might be the only time this song plays in the game. Huh. Odd. Oh, great, this section. I'll let the Colonel explain what we have to do here. Once the codec call comes up, please come up. Thank you.
Here's how to rappel. Press the X button to jump away from the wall. While you're away from the wall, press down on the directional button to drop down. If you jump while pressing right or left on the directional button, you can make a big jump in that direction. If you press and hold the circle button while using the directional button, you can walk slowly across the wall. If you're careful with the timing, you should be able to dodge the gunfire from behind while you rappel down. If anyone can do it, you can, Snake.
So yeah, that explains pretty much what's going down here. The steam will hurt you. Not sure why there's steam coming out of it, unless it's just superheated air. I'm not sure. Just don't get hit by it, because it does hurt like that. But they refill your health here, which I am grateful for, because I was very low on health. But this is more of a pace breaker section than anything. I don't really like it. It completely breaks the pace, and that's the only time they use this. They could have done something else with the programming space, but at least it's short. Although I do look like I'm about to fall off when I end. Whoa! And now we're outside that level 6 door I mentioned earlier. So, what I'm going to do is quickly grab my C4. If I can find it. See, if you hear it, it didn't really move, but... Square. And circle. Now we can go through that door whenever we want. Now, I'm showing you this ahead of time. There are 3 guards down here. I think you're supposed to take them out of your PSG-1, but I just use my Nikita missiles. Because it's, oh, so much more funny. Where's the Nikita? There's the Nikita. I'm gonna ignore it, aren't I? No, I'm not. Sweet. Hey guys, what's that coming towards us? I don't know. Let me lick it. Bam. And now I have to do that like 4 more times. And then they died. That was like a good minute of me doing that, so I just thought, you saw it once, I'm just gonna cut it out. Leave me alone, Liquid. And now we're safe. And we got some stingers. That is a boss fight weapon there, and I'm not joking, that's important to grab, because otherwise you're screwed. Unless there is a way you can beat it with it. Now we have to climb all the way down, because the elevator is apparently stuck. And this takes quite a bit of time. Now, I'm getting out my chaps preemptively because we will have to climb back up to the top of this room at some point, so I'm getting the chaps out because there will be cameras.
Damn.
Well, shit. A 3-foot drop, we're screwed. But yeah, now we have to climb all the way back up to where we started, so I'm gonna cut to when we get there because that's like a good 40 seconds of that.
Don't shoot! It's me, don't shoot! It's me, Snake!
Otacon, how'd you get here?
Well, it wasn't as dramatic as your entrance, believe me. I'm afraid of heights.
You were watching?
Yeah, I was watching. I was riding in the back of their truck. Thanks to the stealth camouflage.
How did you get up here?
The elevator, of course.
The first floor of the circular staircase was destroyed.
That's why I took the elevator.
The elevator was working?
Yeah, that's right. You're incredible. Like a movie hero or something.
No, you're wrong. In the movies, the hero always saves the girl.
You mean Meryl? Sorry. Forget I said anything. Snake, there's something I've really got to ask you. It's why I followed you up this far. Have you ever loved someone?
That's what you came to ask?
No, I mean, I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to say?
I want to ask you, do you think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
Yeah, I do. I think at any time, any place, people can fall in love with each other. But if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
I think so too.
I have a favor to ask.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it'll be easy.
I told you before I don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't want you to either.
Okay?
The elevator is stopped down there. I want you to get it to move. You see?
That's weird.
It was working before, but now it isn't.
Maybe the panel's broken.
Can you fix it?
It was working before. If it's the mechanism, leave it to me.
I've got to go and swat a noisy fly.
Okay. I'll stay here and hold the fort. Good luck.
You really look like hell. Are you okay?
Don't worry. If I do this, it doesn't matter. I just pretend like I'm not here, and then I'm not scared.
Strange logic. I'm counting on you.
Alrighty then, that was a cutscene. And now when we can progress to the right, these boxes are moved. If you came here beforehand, these boxes would have been completely blocking your way for some reason. And now we can climb up. Which is why you need your chaff grenades, because these cameras are there every 4, I want to say they're on that exact position every single grouping. And I am indeed correct. They increased the number of cameras for some odd reason. I think you actually don't have invisibility frames that are that long when they shoot you, so maybe that's why. It's been a while since I really got hit during this section. And mind you, you think that 4 cameras might be overload? Just wait until you see in Disc 2. The Disc 2 cameras. However, with that, I'm pretty much going to need to end things off at the top of the staircase, because there's a boss fight and quite a few cutscenes coming up next part. Thank you guys for watching, rate, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, and next time on Let's Play Metal Gear Solid, we're going to head up there, probably face off against Liquid, and who knows what'll happen after that. Well, people who played the game probably already know, but you know what I mean. See you guys then. Also, that's right. Make sure you have the Stinger and the body armor equipped, because that's how you're gonna really have the best way throughout this entire fight. Oh, it's going to be quite the fun one. Alrighty though, seriously. See you guys then.